With the release of the Switch OLED, many people have had questions regarding the future of the Nintendo Switch and what the company has in store for the future. What games could we expect, and when will they be released? Today, we will be predicting and speculating what Nintendo has in store for the rest of the Switch's lifespan. Let's talk Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch OLED released a couple weeks ago, alongside Metroid Dread. This is now the third console in the Switch's lineup, and many of us thought that Nintendo would do the unthinkable and actually provide us with that rockin' Switch Pro. But as always, Nintendo made a few upgrades to the hardware and upped the price, which is, that's okay.
So this begs the question, Switch Pro or not? Yeah, I really don't think it's gonna happen anymore.
I mean, we're almost 5 years into the Switch's lifespan, so if we haven't gotten a Switch Pro now, then the chances of Nintendo even making one become slimmer and slimmer. Honestly, Nintendo would probably make more money anyway if they just kept producing the Switch OLED with a $350 price tag. If they made a Switch with 4K 60 capabilities, then the price would be absolutely outrageous, and they would most likely be better off waiting to implement 4K into a next-gen console in a few years. So, what's the probability that we'll get a Switch Pro sometime during the current Switch's lifespan?
Well, it's pretty much inevitable that Nintendo will produce a console with 4K capabilities, but whether or not they implement that into a Switch...
I'm going to give the Switch Pro a 6 out of 10 on the probability scale, meaning it could happen, but we shouldn't get our hopes up. Now, let's talk about some games. We already know that Breath of the Wild and Mario and Rabbids is going to come out sometime next year, but let's talk about games that haven't been announced, or games we don't even know if we're going to get. Super Mario Galaxy 3 vs. Sunshine 2. Okay. I covered this topic around this time last year, and I stated my opinions on which game will come first. But I didn't speak on whether or not they'll even happen. Honestly, us Galaxy and Sunshine fans need to accept the fact that these games probably won't happen. At least not until I develop them myself, that is. Let's discuss Sunshine 2 first. In my previous video about the topic, I stated many reasons on why I think Galaxy 3 would happen before Sunshine 2 does. Nintendo already used Isle Delfino, the game is damn near 2 decades old, and it was released on the GameCube, which is the second worst selling home console Nintendo's ever produced. While I would love to see this happen, I really don't think it will. I mean, the best I can realistically give it on the probability scale is maybe a 2. Now, if we were going by how much I wanted it, it'd be a solid 7 or 8. Let's face it, I really don't think Nintendo respects us enough to provide us with a coping mechanism such as Sunshine 2. Super Mario Galaxy 3, however, now I think this is more likely. Maybe not by much, but considering how much work they put into making the Switch version of Mario Galaxy on 3D All-Stars look better than Mario 64 and Sunshine, it's clear that Nintendo prefers Galaxy over Sunshine. I'm not saying this because I'd marry the game if it were legal, and I'm also not saying this because I made a whole prediction series for it last year, but Sunshine is way older than Galaxy, and Super Mario Galaxy already has a sequel. So all they have to do is port Galaxy 2 onto the Switch, and I think we have a winner.
I'll give Mario Galaxy 3 a 4 on the probability scale. If you want to watch a video solely about Mario Galaxy 3 and Sunshine 2, right there.
Now let's talk about a game franchise you guys probably didn't know I played, Xenoblade. I love Xenoblade Chronicles. The story, the dialogue, other reasons. I've been waiting for Xenoblade 3 for a while, and I'm really excited to see what could happen in the third installment of the series. Well, technically 4, but we don't talk about that one. Okay, quick spoiler warning. At the end of Xenoblade 2, which takes place at the exact same time that Xenoblade 1 does, Rex and his crew meet Shulk and Fiora. This is a perfect setup for Xenoblade 3. You could go on different side missions with the 2 different parties, you could play as Rex and Shulk in one party, and who knows, maybe even have a mini-game place where Rex and Shulk can kick each other's asses. Not to mention implementing the blade mechanic with Shulk and Fiora, that would be really cool to see. And having the Monado in the Xenoblade 2 world going up against powerful blades, oh my god! So, probability? Well, according to Fanbyte and actress Jenna Coleman, who voices Malia in Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is in the final stages of production. So it's going to happen, it's just a matter of when. My prediction is that we will most likely see Xenoblade Chronicles 3 revealed sometime around the spring of next year and either be a summer release or one of Nintendo's big holiday titles. Now this next game, and I want to make this very clear, we will not get a Mario Kart 9 within the next year, and I'm calling it. And if I'm right, my friend Drew has to pay me $5.
Yeah, that's right. I don't care if you're broke, you're paying me against your will!
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold over 37 million units, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I know there's too many people just like me in this world who want to torture their parents and make them play Rainbow Road 200cc. What can I say? I'm a sadist.
Plus, we just got Mario Kart Home Circuit not too long ago, and I'm assuming that's a placeholder from Nintendo until they announce another Mario Kart. So what's the probability that Mario Kart 9 is announced during the first half of next year? 0.
You can call me stubborn, but I prefer the term strong-willed.
And that pretty much wraps up my predictions for the Nintendo Switch's near future. Let me know if you've enjoyed the video, and feel free to make your own predictions down in the comments.
Don't worry, the Mario Galaxy World Record history is on its way. It's been a real pain in the ass to edit, but it should come out within the next 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for